This next comedian hosts a weekly open mic at Karma Bar and Grill down in Ogden. He also hosts Levity Radio on riverwestradio.com. You can check him out all over the city. He's a great guy, one of my favorites. Put your hands together for Casey Michelson, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey! Underground Collaborative, how you guys? Fantastic. I'm Casey Michelson. Here to tell some jokes. Actually, no, that's not true. You guys think I'm here to tell jokes, but I'm actually here to talk about hard and pressing issues. Gay marriage, I'm for it.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm for gay marriage because this country was founded on homosexuality. We have four fathers, you guys. Think about it. That's as gay as it gets. That's pretty gay. Anytime someone gets married, they're going to be having the same sex, so every marriage is a same-sex marriage. Why are we arguing? You guys want to hear an impression? Yeah. Here's an impression. I don't agree with Christians' beliefs, so we should silence them. That's my impression of liberals that don't want to be like Hitler, but accidentally find themselves thinking like Hitler. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, Casey, you just made fun of liberals, so by default that makes you conservative. But I'm not, because I'm not secretly racist. Bam, 2 for 1. Now that I've leveled the room and we've talked about politics, we can move on to my trip to Colorado. Went to Colorado, you guys. Got to climb a mountain in Colorado with my buddy. It was liberating. It was a spiritual experience. We were climbing the mountain, and we got tired at one of the smaller peaks, so we decided to take a rest. We were sitting on this cliff. We were overlooking the foothills, and it was majestic. It was great. And then this eagle just comes flying through the valley. It was glorious. And my friend looks at me, and he goes, Casey, man, I wish I was free like that bird. That bird is free, Casey. Yeah, that bird doesn't know if it's going to eat tonight, all right? That bird lives in a constant fight-or-flight existence. It's probably on its way right now to go viciously kill some rodent in the foothills and try to carry its carcass back to its little family before it gets mauled by a potentially larger and faster predator. I'll take human, thank you very much. Moving on to seafood. I ate crab the other day, you guys. I didn't necessarily want to, but my buddies were all like, oh, let's get some crab. You know, I spent $30 on crab. And no wonder crab's so expensive. You need a freaking kit just to eat it. Like the waitress came over and she's like, oh, you got some crab. Here's a bucket, a clamp, some mallet, a fire retardant blanket, some reflectors in case you want to set up a perimeter. Do I get road flares with it too? Spent $30 so you can get a little Slim Jim's worth of meat. Meanwhile, there's a couple guys up in the Bering Sea on a boat getting pounded by freezing rogue waves, watching their coworkers fly off the side of the boat, sinking to their watery graves, so you can sit at Bonefish Grill, some meat dipping in some butter, going, oh, this is quaint. This is quaint. Look how fancy we are. I normally don't, I don't eat that fancy usually. I like junk food and like cheaper foods. And look at me, look at this shirt, there's stains on it. You know, but it's hard to eat junk food in today's day and age, 2014, because there's like this subgroup of people walking around now, foodie people. They know everything about food and nutrition. They try to make you feel bad. And they're everywhere too. Like I walked into a gas station, I bought a Ritz cracker sandwich, I set it on the counter, and the clerk goes, there's not even real cheese in those. Oh, well, if it doesn't miss second shift with all the answers to the universe. Maybe when you're done solving all mankind's problems, you can go refill the cappuccino machine, fucking Edith. It's a good thing I ran into you. I was just merrily skipping down the street like, oh, I hope there's no synthetic cheese in my cracker sandwich. You saved my fucking life, Edith. It's a 99-cent cracker sandwich. My expectations weren't lofty, all right? If I opened up those 2 cheap-ass crackers and found an 18-year-age Gouda cheese in there, I would be offended. Get out of here with that noise. I was standing in line at the grocery store. I do that from time to time. That happens. caught the headline. Yeah, groundbreaking stuff, you guys. I caught the headline of a Cosmopolitan magazine. It said 247 sex tips. Call me crazy, but if you're the kind of person that needs 247 tips for sex, then you shouldn't be having sex. You literally know 0 things about sex. You don't get an F minus, you get a minus F, which is negative F, you hopeless soul. What's that even like? Like if you sitting there like, where do I put it? Like right below the belly button where the hair starts? I don't know. We've all been there, huh guys? We were all 16 at one point. Happens. There's a lot going on down there. There's a lot of things to pay attention to. Anyway, where were we? So on this Cosmopolitan magazine, I caught another headline at the corner and it said, 30's the new 20. I'm like, great. So when I turn 30, I'll be directionless and looking for purpose for another decade. Awesome. I'm glad that continues. I was trying to tempt our own mortality here in this country. You always see those headlines. It's like, oh, 30's the new 20 or 40's the new 30. You ever think God's just in heaven like 40's the new 40 because I'm going to kill you at 85 just like I planned? I don't know. Everyone knows you're 40, all right? Everyone knows because your kids have a loud mouth. It's good stuff. On the way here, I was listening to the radio, and a song came on by Nelly Furtado. Maybe you guys remember it. It goes, I'm like a bird, I only fly away, but I don't know where my home is. And that's bullshit, because the average bird can traverse multiple hemispheres, migrate over 16,000 miles, and still find its way home. You make a shitty bird, Nelly Furtado. And they says to me, Casey, don't put 2 bird jokes in your set, but I did it. It's fuck birds. Fuck Leonard Skinner. Got some Leonard Skinner fans in the house. All right, that's good to know. It's good to know. I took me and my girlfriend took a road trip down to California this summer. And we decided it'd be a good idea if we had sex in every single state that we passed through on the way there, just to say that we did. And that was awesome. Everyone else in that Greyhound bus was pissed. Yeah, next time I'm taking Megabus because they're not fucking prudes. Oh man, how to end this? So I had this idea for a sitcom, for a TV show, starring Bill Clinton, like after the presidency, and have like a laugh track and everything. Standard sitcom. I don't have anything written yet, you guys, but I have a trailer I could act out if you'd like to see it. A little bit of my vision. Alright, so it goes something like this. Are you looking to spice up your Thursday nights on Fox? Well, tune in to an all-new sitcom starring former President Bill Clinton. Fox was kind enough to give me my own show. You better buckle your seatbelts. Featuring hard-hitting drama. I veto this bill. Mr. President, you can't veto this bill. This legislation is going to give underprivileged children meals for an entire year. Yeah, but you got to veto 1 out of every 3, otherwise they start calling you biased. An edgy new comedy. I just hired a new member of my team to hand me my scepters after all my speeches. You could call him my chief of staff. Someone better stop old Willem right now, he's hot. All right, Bill, that's enough. Come on, Hillary, it's a Friday. This summer, coming to Fox, I'm back. Keeping up with the Clintons. Former President Bill Clinton, what are you doing in the Oval Office? Oh, I got an alumni keep. I come here to watch Netflix when Brock's not using it. Premieres September 18th. That was fabulous. I'm Casey Michelson. You guys are the best crowd on the entire planet. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you very much.
One more time for Casey Michelson, ladies and gentlemen.